Picture this. You're older, maybe sitting in your favorite chair, looking back at your life, and suddenly, this heavy realization hits you. Your dreams died because you kept choosing easy over hard. Damn, that's a tough pill to swallow, right? But let's break this down because it's more real than we like to admit. Every time something felt difficult, you picked comfort instead. Every opportunity that made your heart race with fear, you passed on. Every risk that could have completely changed your trajectory, you avoided like a plague. And here's the kicker. All those small, seemingly innocent, safe choices, they added up to create a life that's way smaller than you've actually wanted. This isn't about bad luck or other people screwing you over. This kind of regret hits different because it's knowing you did this to yourself. You had the chances, you had the time, you had everything you needed except one crucial thing: the courage to be uncomfortable. And man, that's the hardest truth to swallow. The really tough part, it wasn't your circumstances holding you back. It wasn't your boss, your family, your bank account, or your situation. It was just you, choosing safety over growth, comfort over dreams, easy over meaningful. You'll spend the rest of your life wondering who could have been if you just been willing to do the hard things. But here's the thing. Today, right now, you still have a chance. You still have a choice. So why do we do this to ourselves? Why? Why do we consistently pick the path of least resistance when we know it's not leading us where we want to go? Well, our brains are literally wired to keep us safe. We're like overprotective parents who just want to wrap us in bubble wrap and keep us from getting hurt. When faced with a choice between something comfortable and something challenging, our brain starts screaming, "Danger, danger, stay where it's safe." It's this ancient survival mechanism that served us well when we were dodging tigers. But now, it's keeping us from chasing our dreams. Plus, let's be honest, hard things are, well, hard. They require effort. They make us sweat. They keep us up at night wondering if we're making the right choice. Easy feels good in the moment. It's like choosing Netflix over the gym, fast food over meal prep, scrolling social media over working on that business idea. Easy gives us instant gratification, while hard asks us to delay that satisfaction for something better down the road. But here's what we don't realize in those moments. Every time we choose easy, we're not just avoiding discomfort, we're avoiding growth. We're trading our future selves for our current comfort, and that trade is rarely worth it. Let's talk about what really costs us, because it's way more than we think. When you consistently choose the easy path, you're not just missing out on opportunities, you're missing out on becoming the person you're capable of being. Think about it like this. Every hard choice is like a rep at the gym for your character. Every time you push through discomfort, you're building mental muscle. Every time you take a risk, you're expanding your comfort zone. But when you avoid these moments, you're essentially staying weak, staying small, staying the same. The opportunities you pass on because they scare you, they're not just chances to achieve something. They're chances to prove to yourself what you're capable of. That job you didn't apply for because you felt underqualified. That person you didn't approach because rejection felt too scary. That business you didn't start because failure seemed too risky. Each one was a chance to level up. And here's the brutal truth. While you're choosing comfort, someone else is choosing courage. While you're playing it safe, someone else is taking the risk that transforms their life. The opportunities don't wait around forever. They move on to someone who's willing to be uncomfortable for the sake of growth. So how do we break this cycle? How do we start choosing hard over easy when everything in us wants to stay comfortable? First, you've got to get brutally honest with yourself. Look at your recent choices. Are you consistently picking the path of least resistance? Start small, but start somewhere. Instead of overhauling your entire life overnight, pick one area where you've been choosing easy and commit to doing the hard thing. Maybe it's having that conversation you've been avoiding, signing up for that course that intimidates you, or finally starting that side project you've been thinking about for months. Here's a game changer. Start reframing how you think about discomfort. Instead of seeing it as something to avoid, see it as a signal that you're growing. When something feels scary or challenging, instead of running away, get curious. Ask yourself, what could I become if I push through this? Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's doing the hard thing despite being afraid. Every successful person you admire has felt the same fear you're feeling right now. The difference? They chose to act anyway. Here's the beautiful truth that I want to leave you with. It's not too late. Yeah, you may have made some comfortable choices in the past. You may have played it safe when you should have taken risks. But that was then, and this is now. Today, you wake up with the same choice you've always had. Easy or hard, comfort or growth, playing it safe or betting on yourself. The person you become 5 years from now is being shaped by the choices you make today. So what's gonna be? Are you going to look back with regret, wondering what could have been? Or are you going to look back with pride in knowing you chose courage when it mattered most? So until next time, choose hard, choose growth, and stay limitless. Thank you.